Today I'm going to be preparing for you a Cajun noodle skillet. And as you can see, I already have my water boiling. I'm going to dump my pasta in there. Now, I have ratatouille pasta today. You can use any pasta that you like. Just keep in mind that you are going to be simmering it in the sauce for a little bit. So you want to cook it not quite to the doneness you like. Alright. Now that I've got that in there, I've also got my oil going in my skillet here. I'm going to just dump in I have about a pound of sliced andouille sausage. I'm going to go ahead and brown up that sausage, and then we will put together the sauce. Okay, as you can see, I've got my sausage all nice and brown. I'm just going to go ahead and use a slotted spoon and remove it and set it aside until I'm ready to add it back into my sauce. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and add some diced onions and get those working. And I have some garlic that I have actually roasted off in the microwave. You just slice the top off, drizzle it with a little olive oil, pop it on a paper towel in your microwave for 1 minute, turn it over, then put it back in the microwave for another minute, and it just comes out just like roasted garlic, nice and soft. I'm just going to go ahead and squeeze those into my sauce here. That way you get a lot of garlic. I have a whole head here, but the roasting mellows out the flavor quite a bit. Now this one's been sitting for a few minutes, so it's cooled off. It's sticking just a little bit, but it mellows out the flavor of the garlic so nicely. Over here, we want to soak up all those nice sausagey flavors. And I'm going to add about a half a cup of beef broth and let that simmer until the onions are nice and soft. So just another couple of minutes, and then we'll finish our sauce off. Okay, now that I've got my onions all cooked down and the beef broth has almost completely evaporated, just all that flavor is in the garlic and onions, I'm going to go ahead and add a can of diced tomatoes and green chilies, juice and all, and a can of some jarred roasted red bell peppers that I've chopped up, and a can of tomato sauce. 8-ounce can. And stir that all together and get it working. There we go. Oops. What escaped? Gotta have that one in there. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add my spices. I have cumin and coriander and chipotle chili powder in here. And those complement the flavors nicely. Now, if you want to tone down on the heat, you can use less chipotle chili powder. You could use just regular diced tomatoes instead of the tomatoes with the green chilies. That would be just fine. Once that starts steaming, you're going to go ahead and add your sausage back in. And bring that back up to a simmer. Once it is simmering, you're going to go ahead and add your noodles and let that soak up some more of that flavor. And then you're going to add about a cup of corn. Now I have leftover already cooked corn. You could definitely use frozen corn. You just have to cook it for a couple minutes longer. So you would need to go ahead and adjust your timing that way. But I will go ahead and get this back up to a simmer and add my pasta and my corn, and we'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I've got everything all mixed together here. Now, I did have a little bit of a blooper that you missed. I had it almost completely done, and then someone walks in the kitchen and goes, "Where's the cream cheese?" Totally forgot the cream cheese. You stir the cream cheese in when you stir in the sausage to make your creamy sauce. Then you go ahead and add your noodles and your corn, and you're ready to go. So to make a meal, I would serve this with some greens, spinach, mustard, turnip, whatever you like, and a side of cornbread, and you're all set to go for a nice Cajun meal. So I hope you enjoy this as much as we do.